Think back to your childhood. Remember how much fun recess was? Probably because it was a break from class. But it is possible to learn and play at the same time. In fact, there's a place in Tuscaloosa that's equal parts classroom and playground. And we're going to explore it with Melissa Bowman.
Alabama football fans may find Bryant-Denny Stadium the happiest place on earth. But just a short distance away is another place that brings lots of joy.
I think it's probably one of the most pleasant places you could ever be. The most unhappy moments we have are when children have to leave. And it is so normal to see a meltdown when they get close to that exit door.
Kids never want to leave Tuscaloosa's Children's Hands-On Museum, or CHOM, because the 25,000 square foot facility is filled with fun, interactive exhibits for everything from infants to early teens. It's a great place to play, but an even better place to learn.
It is a place where kids can come and play and just explore, and it's hands-on. They're activating that part of their brain, and they don't realize they're learning. A lot of times I say to teachers, just don't tell them they're learning.
Yes, it's true. Children can actually learn through play.
You have doctors and you have psychiatrists and you have business people that recognize that play is part of that development process. It helps you learn. It helps you develop the right side of your brain, like art experiences do. And you need play for social interaction.
At CHOM, children learn about history, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math through exhibits that incorporate them all in innovative ways.
We want kids to know that even though these things, like you learn math separate as a class or you learn art separate as a class, that it's not separate. All of these things really play into each other.
They say knowledge is power, and here, children experience that firsthand. For example, when they learn the science behind it, they discover that lying on a bed of nails is not only possible, it's also painless.
The bed of nails is really cool because it kind of teaches kids that just like your first impression of things isn't always going to be correct.
I learned, as the kids learn, that distributing your weight evenly means you don't feel the pressure of each nail. As cool as this and all the exhibits are, CHOM is about to get even cooler. When the Sabin Center, an immersive STEM hub and Children's Performing Arts Center opens in 2027, CHOM will move there under a new name, Ignite.
What we're doing is taking everything we have and that we've done, and we just will have more. We'll have more and better experiences, and so that's just an unbelievable opportunity.
Ignite at the Sabin Center will be an exciting new chapter for the nearly 40-year-old CHOM. But until then, they'll continue doing what they do best, provide fun and educational opportunities for kids and kids at heart.
Sometimes adults forget that they're not children, and we want that to happen. We want families to learn together, and we're here to facilitate that. And I think it's wonderful when that happens.
For Simply Southern, I'm Melissa Bowman.
The museum also hosts a variety of educational events for kids, like their STEAM Saturdays that feature different themes and activities. You can book a birthday party there, and of course, they celebrate around holidays with fun-themed events too.
When CHOM eventually moves into the Sabin Center, they'll expand their hours and their number of exhibits. To learn more about CHOM and keep up with their events, visit chomonline.org. And to follow the Sabin Center's progress, go to sabincenter.org. Well, do you know what the Farm Bill is? Do you care? Up next on Simply Southern, Mitt Walker with the Alabama Farmers Federation will be here to tell you why the answer to both of those questions should be yes.
It's joyful bringing a new baby home from the hospital, but it can also be challenging. Everyone could use a helping hand with learning how to be prepared and how to keep your baby healthy and safe. Join Alabama Extension as we highlight another innovative program supporting healthy families. The Community Safety Baby Shower in Baldwin County brought together many resources and partners to help educate parents both in daily caregiving and in knowing what to do in case of emergency. Demonstrations on safe sleep conditions, infant CPR, and car seat safety provided hands-on learning experiences for parents ensuring they're well prepared to create a safe environment for their infant.
One thing that I feel like I've been impacted by being here today was learning more about car seats. Now I'm better prepared to drive with my first baby. It makes me, feel safer.
I think it's super important for parents to have this knowledge because some people are really intimidated by things like CPR or car seat safety. And I think just giving people some baseline knowledge to jump off of is really valuable for them to take into their day-to-day lives when they're caring for their babies.
A lot of people do not know that Extension does this type of work. We have parents and family programs. We also have infant programs. We have programs for young children. These events are also important because they create a sense of community. A lot of people here were making new friends and creating connections with people who are going through a similar stage of life.
I would like to thank Alabama Extension for this program, a free program available to all, especially us, the Hispanic people. They help us with great information that few parents can get from some institutions.
Alabama Extension offers this and other programs free of charge. To learn more about healthy family workshops, visit aces.edu.
What you doing?
Just saving Kevin some money by bundling his home and auto coverage.
Nice. I wonder what Kevin's doing.
You do your thing. We've got you covered.
I'm Heath Clary from Greensboro, Alabama. I'm proud to be the Alabama Catfish Farmer of the Year. I've been raising catfish for 9 years, and I've been eating it longer than that. From fish fries to taco night, I've tried just about every recipe, and they're all great. Because no matter how you cook it, U.S. farm-raised catfish is always going to be fresh, clean, and mild. I make sure of that. Find recipes and restaurants at uscatfish.com.
Soybean is a very versatile product. We make crayons out of it.
A lot of the combines you see rolling through the fields have a lot of plastic side panels that are made from a soy product.
The soybeans that we grow on our farm mostly goes into chicken feed.
Soybean production in Alabama employs over 10,000 people.
We grow some of the best soybeans in the world.
We go the extra mile to make sure when our name is stamped on it, we know it's the best product we can produce.
Hey y'all, I'm Kim Earwood with Alabama Ag in the Classroom, and it's time for Miss Kim's Book Corner. Have you ever wanted to explore a soybean farm? Well, you're in luck. In the book My Family's Soybean Farm, a boy named Alexander shows readers all the ins and outs of his parents' farm. Big machinery and new technologies help his family grow soybeans that become all kinds of products. The book was written by Katie Altoff with artwork by Joe Hawks. Plus, there's an activity guide with 6 fun educational lesson plans. To find more accurate ag books, go online to agfoundation.org. Miss Kim's Book Corner is brought to you by Alabama Ag in the Classroom. See you next time.